Okay, this is Kenny Draper doing a video inspection at 774 Lotus Blossom Street, Encinitas. We're gonna start at the eaves. I walked around this house. There is a little bit of fascia and rafter tail damage that will need to be addressed. But you have the starter boards, the rafter tails, and the fascia, which make up the eave. And this is a concrete tile roof. It is the original roof. House was built in from the homeowner to say the late 60s. It seems about right. These tiles are old. There's been multiple repairs done on the roof. I will show you where those are at. I'm just gonna head around back and show you some more of the eaves. Yeah, well, after walking around, I just found some damage on some of the rafter tails. They've been painted over. Let's go up on the roof and show you more. Okay, right away you can see there's no bird stop either or drip edge, which is a sign of, again, how old this roof is. And it's the original roof, which they got their money's worth, that's for sure. Okay, I want to be careful as to not break any of these tiles. Okay, so now I've walked around the roof, found some loose tile that allows me to show you the underlayment on some of these, and this is not one of them. This one, let me push it back up. Oh, that one's stuck pretty good. Oh, it's been glued. That was one of the repair spots. Wasn't pushed in correctly, and that nail right there, water's gonna get in. You can see little repair spots. I pulled a couple of tiles down so that we can see on some other sides of the slope. I'll show you in a minute. Again, you can tell right there, new tile, there was a repair. Okay, and as you can see, walking around, a bunch of new different color tiles showing repairs. Notice some over here, somebody came up and glued a bunch of these together because they had to take them out and replace the waterproofing underlayment underneath. So can't nail them if you do that, so they got to glue them in. You can see these nail holes, they didn't quite push them in far enough, so that water will get into there and then on top of the sheathing will cause a problem. Okay, here's one that I pulled down so you can see the underlayment, the felt paper, and yeah, it's old. So yeah, I think it's definitely past its life expectancy here. Push that back in. Okay, let's keep going. We have a little problem spot over here. Water is going to definitely get into there and damage the eave. And it seems like this is where the major repairs were done on this roof, on this side. You can see the different color shingles here, the tile here and here. And you can also see a whole bunch of glue that they used to glue those back in after they fixed the problem underneath them. Obviously one here, this will need to be redone as well. It's going to be a little pooling problem. You can tell right there at the edge. There's another tile I pulled up so we could see, and the reason I was able to pull it up is because there was a repair here at one point. Someone took the nail out to get underneath it, and therefore you can't put the nail back in unless you take the whole roof apart. So they're loose, and so now as you can see, this is completely worn. So that's just another side. Push that back up there. Okay, you can see there too, same thing, somebody pulled those up and they have slid down. Those are loose as well. And coming around this chimney, there's some damage to the stucco right there, and at the bottom here the flashing needs to be redone. You got one of the ridge tiles totally misplaced at the top there. Water will be getting in. Looks like somebody ran a cord there and tried to put it underneath and to this antenna and didn't do a very good job. Also on this skylight, the boxing on it is pretty much worn, and you've got some stuff growing right there. So that I'd recommend having replaced and boxed out so that it's waterproofed. Yeah, so after doing my roof inspection, it's a good candidate for solar. You got a great plane here we can put panels on. Also right here. Yeah, definitely wouldn't be bad to replace this tile as well instead of doing a lift and reset. This tile is about lived its age, so we're gonna recommend just doing a whole new tile roof and maybe getting a solar system put on here as well. As you can tell, the boxing on this one, this skylight too, is completely gone. It's been worn away to the metal, and someone glued it right there. All right, well, this is my video inspection. Thank you very much.